Kia ora guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you enjoyed the last video on Tom's truck. Bit of a different one, but what an awesome opportunity what that was. If you haven't seen it, I highly suggest going and having a look. I'll leave the link just up there for you. But yeah, today we are working on Lando. Yesterday I actually did quite a bit of work on it with Dad. We replaced the water pump that's been squealing for like the last year and a half. Good to finally get that done. So as you can see, just there we go. Nice new water pump. Just waiting on a couple parts before I can finish putting that all back together. So won't be doing that today. What we will be doing though is installing these bad boys right here. So those are Raptor 4x4 CHROMOLY heavy duty front axle shafts in CVs. Also the rear ones are there, but that is happening another day. We're only going to be able to half install them because I'm waiting for my heavy duty drive flanges to show up. They should be here on Monday. We're also doing a trip over to the west coast on Friday. So that's 4 days of wheeling coming up. So while there's a lot to be done on the truck, there's all that to look forward to as well. But yeah, got to get a lot done before this trip. So yeah, I might as well start tearing straight into it. Oh, I forgot to show you. You may remember from a couple videos ago I mentioned I was getting some wheels redone, and the 33 inch razors that I bought mounted up. Well, there they are there. So they've come up looking pretty nice, I reckon. Obviously they'll go on another stage because definitely want the Sylvies on for going to the coast, but a little update there for you. Anyway, enough chatting, let's get straight into it. I guess the first thing to do is unbox the new toys. Alright, so all unboxed. Lando does not have ABS, although I've gone for ABS CVs. That's just so that if I ever choose to, at some stage later down the line, I can go and throw those CVs into a vehicle with ABS and not have any problems. So just a bit of future proofing there. I wanted to quickly mention, so these are Raptor 4x4 CHROMOLY CVs. A lot of people have asked me why I didn't go Ashcroft. Long story short, this was going to be getting different axles and probably still will, not too far down the line, but I just got sick of breaking stock axles. I've done 2 CVs and 2 rear shafts in 18 months of running it on the 33s. These Silverstones are just a very aggressive tyre. As you've seen in my videos, they work insanely well, but they do put a lot of stress on the driveline, and yeah, the weight of the bead locks as well. It just makes a lot of rotating force that likes to break stuff. So yeah, the reason I didn't go Ashcroft, which they are a stronger CV from what I've heard over the Raptor ones, is I'm not going to be running 37s, anything too crazy. These have a 5-year warranty on 35s, so for the money I saved, these will do me just fine. We've still got the Disco 2 axles that I was going to be throwing in. They're actually sitting in another shed waiting to go in. It probably happen some stage still because I really do want to put Disco 2 axles in this, but no time soon anyway. But yeah, that's why I've gone for them. It's not a lifetime choice. There will be upgrades, so hopefully that makes sense. I'm probably gabbling a bit, but there you go guys, just like that. It's all apart. That has to be the first time in a long time that I've pulled a CV out that's not already been broken. So as you can see, I've got it all stripped down real good in there. Made a bit of a mess, but that's pretty standard for me. But anyway, it's good to have the CV all out. I'm gonna go in and have some lunch, and afterwards we're gonna tackle putting the new lot all back together. So as you can see guys, we've got the CV tapped onto the shaft, so that's all ready to go back into the front end of Lando. We just noticed there's just a little bit of oil and just general gross in there, so we're a bit of water and oil mixed together in there, so we're just cleaning that all out, and yeah, then we'll chuck the shaft back in. Oh, it's going to be so nice having the CHROMOLYs, not having to worry about snapping stuff. Whenever we go to the coast, I'm always having to be so careful not to get on the loud pedal too much, because I know the front end's weak, well, and the back to be honest, but the back I generally have spares. But yeah, I never carry front CVs just because they're too much of a pig to change on the track. So it'll be really nice finally being able to properly give some of the tracks a good send and not have to worry about the front end falling apart. Okay guys, so what you can see Dad doing is we've got a spare wheel with no tyre on it, which makes it really easy for setting up your wheel bearings. Just mount it up, it works with a steel wheel, and you mount the wheel up, and then you can adjust the wheel bearing without having to take the wheel on and off. Makes it a lot easier to get the wheel bearing dialed in, so that's what we're working on right now. Well, there we have it. Another episode done and dusted. Good to have the front end, well, one side so far, all dialed in with the CHROMOLY CVs and axles from Raptor 4x4. Yeah, as I say, unfortunately I haven't quite finished it all up. Waiting on the drive flanges as mentioned at the start of the video, but yeah, it's going to be so good. I'm honestly so excited to finally have some CHROMOLY axle shafts in this thing, so I can actually beat on Lando a little bit more without having to worry about, you know, things falling apart. And also, even to be honest, I'm probably more excited about the fact that it's finally not going to have that squealing water pump, because that thing has been squealing for just, yeah, for blooming forever. So it'll be so good to be able to get on the loud pedal, not break stuff, and not have it squealing in the way. So yeah, super stoked. Anyway, stay tuned for heaps more coming. Obviously we've got the 4 days on the coast coming up. We've got a new vehicle to show you on the channel. It's very cool. It's on 35s, and it may or may not also be supercharged. So there's that coming up. That'll be the next video before the coast. So yeah, I think that pretty much wraps up today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. Give us a like and comment down below your thoughts on Lando's new setup, and we'll catch you all on the next one. Cheers for watching. We'll see you then.